This is the 2015 Chrysler 200 that is equipped with an electronic rear parking brake that I'm going to show you guys how to reset today. Different manufacturers will have different ways of retracting the parking brakes on an electronic parking brake system. I'm going to show you guys how Chrysler did it with the Chrysler 200 here. So first thing you do, you put your foot. Actually, you don't have to step on the brake. If you step on the brake and then hit the button, it'll obviously start the car. So we just need to put this into accessory mode, which is actually just pushing the button twice. The radio comes on. Okay, once our stereo comes to life here, we're going to push the more option. We're going to click settings. We actually go down to safety and assistance, brakes, and then brake service mode. So this is going to put the rear brakes in the service mode where you can actually remove the rear brake pads, service rotors, and all of this safely. It's going to ask us a question here. Would you like to retract the park brakes to allow for brake system service? Yes. As soon as I click this, you're actually going to be able to hear the electronic motors actually retracting in the back of the car. Okay. Motors will stop making noise. They came up with this message saying park brake retracted. To reset, press brake pedal and activate park brake switch. At this point, we would leave the car with the ignition on. In many applications, especially if it's going to take a while to do the service, I advise popping the hood and connecting a battery charger. Obviously, we don't want our electronic system to get drained down while we're doing a brake job. Once you're completed with your brake job, all that you have to do is follow the prompts here. It wants you to put your foot on the pedal, activate the park brake switch, which is down there. Hear those motors working again. Stopped, and it's now done. That's all there is to putting the brakes in maintenance mode on this car. Obviously, different manufacturers have different ways of doing it, like I mentioned before. Some are more intuitive than others. I know on Fords there's a pedal combination that you have to do where you press and release the brake pedal enough times, hold on the accelerator, work on the you have to activate the switch at a certain time. Basically, there's a long series of prompts that you have to follow in order to make all that happen. My best advice is that you just adhere towards service data and what each manufacturer actually calls for you to do. Many scan tools will actually have an option where you don't have to do whatever the basic function through the dash asks for in order to reset in order to put the brakes into service mode. A scan tool may just have an option in the bidirectional controls that's going to allow you to do all that just with the touch of a button on the scan tool. So if you have this access to the scan tool, then that can be a time saver as a technician. So anyway, that's that.